Okay, hello everyone. We are from the third group. We're going to explain you about receivable management. So there are three methods that we can use for calculating receivable. The first method is age of receivable analysis. So the first step you should calculate the due date. The formula is equals max open brackets 0 semicolon account receivable calculation date, and then you should absolute it with click Fn and F4, and then minus 30 and minus transaction date and close brackets. Okay, and you can drag it down until the last one. And then the next step is you should calculate the not due yet. The formula is equals if open brackets due date more than less than 1 semicolon receivable balance semicolon 0 close brackets. Drag it down. Yes, this is the correct answer. And then the third step, you can calculate the company that not pay its its payable for 1 until 30 days. The formula is equals if and open brackets to date more than 0 semicolon to date again less than 31 close brackets semicolon receivable balance semicolon 0 close brackets, and then drag it down again. This is the correct answer because the Anika Jaya is due date in 21 days. And then for the 31 until 60, the formula is or you can copy from the right side. It's for easing your works. And you can change the 0 with 30 and the 31 with 61, and then drag it down. It's more easier. And then you can copy it again and change the 0 into 60 and 31 into 91. You can do like this because the formula is similar. But for the more than 90, it's such a different formula. So you can write it again. If equals if open brackets due date more than 90 semicolon receivable balance semicolon 0 close brackets. Drag it down. Alright, all the due date is completely finished. So you can sum sum of the receivable balance and then plug from the top until the bottom and enter it. And then you can sum for each categorized for not due yet until the more than 90 with equals sum and then plug it again and enter. You can drag it to the right. Yeah. And then the percentage from total receivable, the formula is equals total amount within each categorized. You can look at the top and then divide it by total receivable balance. Here is it. Then absolute it. Drag it to the right again. Alright, and then the last step, allowance bad debts. So for calculated, you can write equals total amount you did each categorize. See? And then multiply by percentage of allowance for bad debts. Okay. Drag it to the right again. Okay. That's it for the first method. The second method will be explained by Reza. Okay, I will continue the second method, which is sales without discount. The first one, we will find the result for increased profit to increase sales with the formulas like this. Equals, open bracket, sales are budget minus average cash sales per year, close bracket, multiply profit margin, and enter. And we gonna find the result like this. And the second is receivables turnover. We have the formulas is equals 360 plus terms of sales and enter. And then for the average receivables, we have the formulas is equals sales are budget slice receivables turnover and enter. And the next is receivables financing funds. We can type with formulas is equal bracket 1 minus profit margin close bracket multiply average receivable and enter. The next is additional receivables expense. We have the formulas is equals cost of funds in here and multiply receivable financing fund and enter for the result. And the last one cost in sacrifice is additional net benefits. We have the formulas is equals increase profit to increase sales minus additional receivables expense and enter for the result. Okay, and the last one for the conclusion, we can type the formulas like this, equals if open bracket additional net benefits and more than 0 semicolon question mark, and we can type the policies worth considering and then question mark, semicolon, question mark again, and write policies not worth consider. And then question mark and close bracket, and then enter for the result. And this is the result for sales without discount, and the third method will be present by Elisa. Okay, now I will continuing the third method, which is credit sales with discount. The first one is average receivable payment period. The formula is equal, open brackets, discount period, and then multiplies, estimate pay within the discount, close bracket, plus, open brackets, with it, multiplies, estimate pay outside the discount, and then close brackets, plus is enter. And then the second is receivable turnover 1 year, 365 days, equal 365 divided average receivable payment period. Because this is where calculate in time, so we can custom this, plug this, and then we can go to the custom. We can choose the hashtag, point hashtag, hashtag 0, and then we can write this question mark times question mark. Okay. The next is average receivable, equal, and then budgeted sales slash or divide by receivable turnover, sorry. And then enter. And then the next is fund to finance receivable, equivalent, open brackets, 1 minus profit margins, close brackets, multiplies average receivable, and enter. Reduce cost of funds, equal, open brackets, average receivable, minus fund to finance receivable, and then close brackets, multiply cost of funds, and then enter. And then the next is discount that customer take advantage of, equal, discount, multiple, estimated pay within the discount, multiple, sales budget, and then enter. The next is net benefit, equal, reduce cost of fund, minus discount that customer take advantage of, and then enter. And the last is the conclusion. This equal if, open brackets, net benefit more than 0, semicolon, question mark, and then you can write this policies worth considering, question mark again, and then semicolon, quotation mark again, and then policies not worth
and say the rest, and quotation mark again. And then last is close brackets. Okay, so this is the result for credit sales without discount. If you want to give base, so if you want to get a rupiah mark, you can block this, trade off this, and then you can go to the number. You can choose here's accounting, enter. Okay, and also this, you can go to number, and then you can choose accounting again. You can choose this by RP, and then okay. So this is the result of our receivable management calculating method. Thank you.